Good. Let's start now. In which case, yeah. Agajanana Padmarkam Gajananam Maharnisham Anekadantam Bhaktanam Ekadantam Upasmahe Kamini Saprakashini Kashmira Puravasini Vidyadayini Tvandevi Tvatvindeham Sada Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militayena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vakyakaram Vararuchim Bhashyakaram Patanjalim Paninin Sutrakarancha Pranatosmi Munitrayam Namas Sarvebhyah Suswagatam Adya Kakshayam केऽपि प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा? अग्रिमे वर्गे वयं रामायणं प्रारम्भं करिष्यामः। हरिप्रिया महोदय प्रथम एक संक्षेपतया एक she'll give a summary. Okay. After that, next the following week onwards, we'll get into each and every shloka and we'll do it. Okay. Okay. If there are no questions, Adya Karmani Prayogah Kim Kaha Iti Pashyamah. Karmani Prayogah Arthat Kaha Gate Varge Ekvaram Kinchit Sankshipta Rupena Drishtavantah Dirga Kinchit Pina Krutavantah Adya Purnata Pashyamah. What is Karmani Prayoga?
Giving importance to object or Karmani?
Karma. Where the karma is pradhana, not karta. Okay.
When karta will change according to karma, then it will become karmani prayog.
That is basically a technicality. How that's the basic usage. But what we will see that in a while. But the clear objective of karmani prayoga is to make sure the karma is the predominant thing there. For instance, Ram is reading a book. Okay. Now Ram is reading a book is one thing, one way of saying it. Here the importance is given on Ram. Okay. I can also say a book was read by Rama. Now the importance is now shift. The focus of attention is shifting from Rama to the book. That's why I am not very comfortable using the word passive voice. There's nothing passive happening here. Only thing is you are shifting the focus of attention from the subject to the object. Right. So in fact, I would be happier if they had termed it objective case rather than passive voice, objective voice or some such thing. You know, that it becomes a very, very different way of looking at the whole thing. That is exactly what we will do in Sanskritam also, and that's how it will be structured. So let's start with a few examples, then we will see the rules and how they are to be done. Okay. Okay. So let us see how things pan out in Kartari Prayoga and Karmani Prayoga. Okay. First and foremost, we have, let us say, Balakah Patham Patati. Okay. Karta kaha atra?
Balakah.
Balakah. Karma? Patah. Kriyapadam? Pathati. Dhatu?
Pat.
Pat dhatu. Parasmaipati va Atmanepati va? Parasmaipati. Okay. Kaha patati? Balakah patati. Kim patati? Patham patati. Karmani prayoge te balakena patah pathyate iti bhavishyati. Pathati na pathyate. This is another bhave karmani prayogaha iti bhavishyati. Tatra lat lakare tatrapi lat lang ityadaya lakaraha santi. Okay, what we are now saying is lat lakara, for the time being only lat lakara. We will see the other lakaras in a while once we get familiar and comfortable with the usage. Okay. Balakena patah pathyate. This pathyate is the way it goes. Okay. Balaka patham patati, balakena patah pathyate. Atra karta kaha?
Balakah only, no?
Balakah. Karta balakah. Kartru padam kim? Kartru padam kim?
Balakena.
Na. Karana kila?
Karana is patah.
Atra kartru padam patah parantu karta balakah. Okay, the person who is doing it is still the balaka. But the focus of attention of the kartru pada is patah. Right? And this kriya padam sarvada kartru padam anusarate. It will always go with this patah pathyate. I'll show you more examples. Then I'll make it clearer with a different example. Balika rotikam khadati. Anyone wants to make a guess of how it will pan out in this karmani prayoga?
Balikaya.
Balikaya rotika.
One person. I thought I heard Vijaya Mahodaya. Vadatu Mahodaya.
Balikaya rotika kadyate.
Balikaya rotika khadyate. Rotikam karma padam. That becomes kartrupadam now.
Kartrupadam.
Okay. Balikaya rotika khadyate. I'll tell you the forms of this in a while, but hang in till that point. Okay. Now, Sushila Mahodaya, you want to try this? What will this become?
Purushena Akashvani Shruyate. Shruyate.
Purushena Akashavani Shruyate. Akashavani Karmapadam. Atra Pradama Vibhakti Kartrupadam Bhavishyati. Chitra Mahodaya.
Te durgunam tyajanti. Tena.
Tena va?
No. Te. Ek nimisham. Tan.
Tan va? What is the karaka? Atra
Tabhyam.
No, which vibhakti is this? Which vibhakti is this?
Saha tau
Tritiya.
That is Tritiya Vibhakti.
Tritiya Vibhakti.
So what is the equivalent of te in Tritiya Vibhakti?
Taihi.
Taihi.
Taihi. Uttamam. Taihi. Taihi.
Durguna.
Durgunaha.
Tyajyate. Taihi. Tyajyante.
Tyajyante va tyajyate va idanim pashyama. Good point. It should be tyajyate. Sarvada durgunaha anusarati. Akashvani shruyate. Rotika khadyate. Pataha pathyate. Okay. Durgunaha tyajyate. Tyajyate na. Tyajyate. Kshamyata.
Jyate or
Jyate. Kshamyata. That's a type. Tyajyate. Durgunaha tyajyate. Okay. It'll never go with taihi. This kriya padam sarvada kartru padam anusarati. That rule does not change. That should always be kept in mind. That's why I started with karta, karma, karana, ityadi. I didn't say prathama vibhakti, dvitiya vibhakti, and so on. Okay? Jayabalambika Mahodaya, you want to try this?
Yes, Mahodaya. Bhaktaha devan namanti. Bhaktaha. So it is Bhaktaya.
Vibhakti vachana ka vachanam kim atra?
Bhaktaha bahuvachana.
So what should it be?
So it should be bhaktebhyah.
Bhaktaihi.
Bhaktaihi.
Karana bahuvachana kim bhaktaha.
Bhaktaha. It is like Lataa.
Ramapadasya tritiya vibhakti bahuvachanam kim?
Bahuvachanam.
Ramena. Ramabhyam. Then?
Ramena Ramabhyam. Ramaihi.
Tadartham bhaktaha. What will it be?
Bhaktaihi.
Bhaktaihi.
Bhaktaihi. Devan. So it should be Deva. Devan.
Vibhakti vachanam kim?
Like bahuvachana and with Dvitiya vibhakti.
Correct. So prathama vibhakti bahuvachanam kim bhavishyate?
Prathama is Deva.
Devaha.
Yeah. Devaha.
Correct. Bhaktaihi Devaha.
It will become Namyate.
Namyate vatra. It will go with Deva. Whatever is the vachana of Deva, this will also become that.
Oh, okay. So Devaha. So it will become Namate.
Namyante.
Namyante.
Namyante. Okay.
That is because devaha namyante. See, this will always go with durgunaha tyajyate. Akashvani shruyate. Rotika khadyate. Pataha pathyate. Similarly, devaha namyante.
Okay, Mahodaya.
Okay. Any doubts?
No, this is clear now, Mahodaya.
Okay. Anybody else with doubts till this point?
Clear.
So it should be very, very clear. Karana kartru yatra kutrapi kartari taha karmani bhavitum arhati tatra kartrupadam karana bhavishyati. Karta karma karana bhavishyati. Karma padam kartru bhavishyati. Okay. And kartru ansarate the kriya. सुशीला महोदय भवती इदानीं एकवारं प्रयत्नं करोतु.
अर्चकः देवान् अर्चयति. अर्चकेन देवाः अर्च्यन्ते.
अर्च्यन्ते उत्तमम्. देवाः अर्च्यन्ते. देवान् अर्चति. अर्चकः अर्चति. देवाः अर्च्यन्ते. केन अर्च्यन्ते? अर्चकेन अर्च्यन्ते. जयिता महोदय.
त्वं कथाः लिखसि. त्वं त्वयाः kathaah likhasi. So kathaah will be kathaah only, right?
Yes. Katha kathe kathaah. Katham kathe kathaah. Yeah.
Tvaya kathaah likhyase.
Likhyase va. It should go with katha. What will be the equivalent with katha? It will not go with tvaya.
Okay. So likhyate. But it is second.
Likhyante. Because kathaah likhyante. Bahuvachana.
Yes.
Okay. If it was katha, I can do the same thing. Tvam katha likhasi will become tvaya katha likhyate.
Because katha is a
katham likhasi, I can make it tvaya katha likhyate. But if it is kathaah, it will become likhyante.
Yes.
Okay. Ashwini Mahodaya, bhavati vadatu.
Anujena anusarate, but mom
Mom. What is mom?
sir, it's I don't know, sir.
Don't know. Mom. Karta kaha mom. Mom vibhakti vachana. What is the mom vibhakti vachana of mom?
Tritiya.
Pratipadikam kim? Asmat shabda.
Ekvachan.
Asmat shabda, can you, Ashwini Mahodaya, Asmat
Pardon?
Asmat shabda. Sushila Mahodaya vadatu.
Mam is Ditiya Vibhakti Ekavachana.
द्वितीया विभक्ति एकवचनम् प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनं किम् अहम् 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 आवां वयं माम् आवाम् अस्मान् किल इदानीम् अश्विनी महोदय वदतु
Sir, I will try afterwards.
No, you don't want to try. Sushila महोदय वक्तुम् इच्छति वा
अनुजेन अहम् अनुसूयते
अनुस्रियते ओके अहम् अनुस्रियते श्रु धातु सो अनुस्रियते अनुस्रिये अहम् अनुस्रिये अनुस्रियते अहम् अनुस्रिये it will be I'll show you the forms, you will get to know what pattern it follows, but anusriye aham anusriye okay okay who wants to try?
I will try, sir. One more time.
You will try एक निमिष शिबानी महोदय भवती एकवारं प्रयत्नं कर्तुम् इच्छति वा
माता यूयम् आवति मातया
मातया न एकवारं मातृपदस्य
मातृपद
Matra. Matra, sir. Mata, matra. Matra.
मात्रा सत्यं
मात्रा यूयम्
मात्रा यूयम्
is बहुवचन
Yuva.
मात्रा यूयम् आव्यते
Ahvayante. Yuvam ahvayante.
मात्रा is sir ekvachan, right?
मात्रा इज ओके मात्रा यूयम् यूयम् एव
Yeah.
त्वं युवां यूयं त्वां युवां यूयं
Yeah.
त्वां युवां युष्मान् क्षम्यताम् एकनिमिषं there is a mistake here it should be where the mistakes yushman this should be yushman Yushman ahvayati. What should it be for ahvati? What should be the kriya padam?
I have said avyate, but I think I have seen that because it is Yushman, so it should have way or something that was written. So yeah.
Yushman. What will it be for Yushman?
Yushman, Yuyam. Yushman, Yuyam.
Yuyam. Yuyam kila?
Yes.
Okay. Yuyam. Matra Yuyam. Tvam Yuvam Yuyam. So in Madhyama Purusha kim bhavishate? Vandate, vandete, vandante. Vandyase, vandyete.
Vandadve.
Similarly, ahvayat, ahvadve. Correct?
Yes.
Ahuyadve. So this follows the pattern of Atmane Padi. I'll just show you the right pattern now.
Mahodaya, what
Yate
is
yete yante, yase yete yadve, ye yavahe yamahe, patyate patyete patyante, patyase patyethe patyadve, patye patyavahe patyamahe. Okay. Hasyate hasyete hasyante, hasye hasyase hasyethe hasyadve, hasye hasyavahe hasyamahe. You can go with anything. Okay. I can
What is
say,
the-
what is
Mahodaya,
that?
what is the dhatu of Akvayati?
Ahuyati is hu dhatu. Hu dhatu.
Who?
Upasarga. Who is to send or send away. Ahuyati is call. Who dhatu. Okay. Then I can go charyate, charyete, charyante, charyase, charyethe, charyadve, charye, charyavahe, charyamahe. I can go on like that. Okay. I can go on and on and on like this. Many, this one is there. All right. So this is the basic structure of Latlakara Karmani Prayoga. So what are the things to remember? First thing, Kartrupadam becomes the Karana. By whom is it done? Then the Karma Pada becomes the Pradhana, which takes the form of a Kartrupada. Okay, so that is the key for any Karmani Prayoga. Okay, so we will do some practice. We will spend some more time on this in the coming weeks as well. What I will give you is right now is the structure for getting the Latlakara form, because that is very critical. Without that, there is no point in doing Karmani Prayoga too much. Okay, that's only about changing Vibhaktis. Vibhakti changing is not so much of a difficulty as compared to knowing the dhatu and the form. Okay, so what I am going to do is, let us say you have you can broadly classify them in four or five categories of dhatus. Okay, say for instance, all those with halanta, gam, pat, bhaksh, char, rach, puj, all these are with halanta. If you see here, there will be a ending this one. Whenever that is there, it is a very simple thing. Just add that yete, yate, yete, yante, whatever, that form, whatever I showed you here. Yate, yete, yante, yase, yete, yadve, ye, yavahe, yamahe, just add to it. Then you will get that form. Gamyate, gamyete, gamyante, gamyase, gamyete, gamyadve, gamye, gamyavahe, gamyamahe, charyate, charyete, charyante, charyase, charyete, charyadve, charye, charyavahe, charyamahe. I have already told for rach and pat. Bhakshyate, bhakshyate, bhakshyante, bhakshyase, bhakshyethe, bhakshyadve, bhakshye, bhakshye, bhaksyavahe, bhaksyamahe. Similarly, pujyate, pugyete, pugyante, pujyase, pugyethe, pugyadve, pujye, pugyavahe, pugyamahe. Okay, so this is a straightforward thing. Anywhere you see, and a lot of dhatus will be in this form, in this in the halant form. Okay, so mostly you will encounter these. However, there are certain special dhatus. Say for instance, kru dhatu, karoti, kurutaha, kurvanti, right? Karoshi, kurutaha, kurutha, right? In that case, the rikara will take the ri, will become ri. Okay, so you take out this rikara with ka, whatever is remaining, you put kri. Kriyate, kriyete, kriyante, kriyase, kriyese, kriyadve, kriye, kriyavahe, kriyamahe. Right? Similarly, just as it goes here. Similarly, mru dhatu. Mriyate, mriyete, mriyadve, sorry, mriyate, mriyete, mriyante, mriyase, mriyethe, mriyadve, mriye, mriyavahe, mriyamahe. Okay, Sru Dhatu. We just saw an example of Sru Dhatu. No, here, where was that? Sarati. It becomes Sarati, Sarata, Saranti, Sarasi, Sarasa, Saratha, Sarami, Sarava, Saramaha, Sriye. This is what it becomes Sri. So, Sriyate, Sriyete, Sriyante, Sriyase, Sriyethe, Sriyadve, Sriye, Sriyavahe, Sriyamahe. Okay? Dhru. Anybody knows the this one of Dhru Dhatu? Parasmai Pade, Latlakara. No? Anybody who can try? What does Dhru mean? You know how the word Dharati comes?
Dharatya.
Dhrui Dharane. This is the meaning of the word. One which sustains. One which can sustain. Dhru. Dharma also comes from the same dhatu. One which is sustaining. Dharati, Dharata, Dharanti, Dharasi, Dharata, Dharata, Dharami, Dharava, Dharamaha. Okay. So this is a very important this one. Dhru dhatu. In the Karmani Prayoge, Dhriyate, Dhriyete, Dhriyante. Dhriyase, Dhriyese, Dhriyate, Dhriyete, Dhriyadve. Dhriye, Dhriyavahe, Dhriyamahe. Okay. This is another set of dhatus. Another set is where Akaranta Dhatavaha. Where you have Da Dhatu, for instance. Dadati, Dadata, Dadata. Correct? We have all gone through that first level. Wherever you have Akaranta, it becomes Ikaranta. And then add the same thing. Yate, Yete, Yante, etc., etc., etc. So Da Dhatu becomes Diyate, Diyete, Diyante. Diyase, Diyethe, Diyadve. Diye, Diyavahe, Diyamahe. Okay? Dha Dhatu. Pa Dhatu. Pa Dhatu is very important. Ga Dhatu is important. Piyate, Piyete, Piyante. Piyase, Piyese, Piyethe, Piyadve. Piye, Piyavahe, Piyamahe. Okay. Then Nirma. This is another interesting thing. Nirmiyate, Nirmiyete, Nirmiyante. Nirmiyase, Nirmiyethe, Nirmiyadve. Nirmiye, Nirmiyavahe, Nirmiyamahe. Okay. Ga dhatu. Right? Giyate, Giyete, Giyante. Giyase, Giyethe, Giyadve. Giye, Giyavahe, Giyamahe. Okay. Now there is one more category where Ru Karanta can happen. This is Karanta. This is Dirgha, Ru. Here it becomes Ir. So there are certain things. For instance, this is a very important this one. Puryate. Apuryamanam achalam pradagdhan. That is this one. So this this comes from the Pru Dhatu. In which case it becomes Puryate. If it is a Pavarga. If it is not a Pavarga, that is Papa Babama, it will take Ikara, Ir. It will become Tru, will be Triyate, Triyete, Triyante. Triyase, Triyadve, Triyethe, Triyadve. Triye, Triyavahe, Triyamahe. Okay. Similarly, Jru Dhatu, Jiryate.
Kriyate. Kriyate.
Huh?
Kriyate.
Kriyate is here.
No, Kriyate.
That is Kri Dhatu. That is Kri Dhatu is different.
The meaning. Kriyate meaning.
Kriyate is to transact, to buy.
No, Triyate.
Three, okay, Triyate. Triyate, 1 minute, I'll tell you. I have the meaning here. Give me a minute, I'll tell you. Dhru Dhatu. Through is to swim across. Tarati.
Oh,
Yeah, it is means to tarati. Through is tarati. Tarati, tarata, taranti. We know that, no? Okay. Jiryati is digestion.
Jirna.
Okay. If it is pavarga or va, it becomes vu instead of e. Okay. So these are certain 4 important things to keep in mind. For instance, shru. Shru dhatu will be shruyate, shruyate, shruyante. I think that is straightforward. Right. So that is the way this goes. Any doubts till this point?
Puryate means puryate.
Puryate is to fill.
Fill. Then
Ah.
uryate. Uryate, last one.
Vuryate. One. Vuryate will mean, one second. Vuryate is actually to accept someone. In fact, it is used in the, it is the older version of it is to accept, to choose. In the, this is coming from the, what do I call it? What was that called? This is a word very clearly used for the marriage, in the marriage context, to accept someone in marriage. So that is in what was that? Where the kings would where the princess
Swayamvar.
choose. Huh?
Swayamvar.
Swayamvara. That vara, that is where this whole thing comes. That is where this contextually comes. Okay. Okay. Any other questions?
Mahodaya, namaskaraha. 1 minute. Tru dhatu, it's tarati, right?
Yes.
But can we also use it as tiryate? Because in the book it has given us tiryate instead of triyate.
Yeah, it should be tiryate. You're right. It should be tiryate. Yeah, that's a typo there. You're right about that. Thank you. Thank you for pointing out.
No
It should
problem.
be tiryate. It is not. Yeah, it should be just like jiryate. It should be tiryate. It should be tiryate, not triyate. Okay. Any other things? Okay. So these are some, there are many, there are some more dhatus which I have not brought. I have brought this from the RSS book, whatever was there. But there are some more which are interesting, which can have other connotations. But right now, for now, we'll just skip to this. And okay, one more thing that I want to show you. How do you sort of get to know where to look, how to look for this this one? Okay. So okay, let me just show you this this way. Go to Ashtadhyayi. I'm sure all of you are aware of Ashtadhyayi, right? By now you should be familiar with Ashtadhyayi at least. Okay. All you need to do is go and put in the dhatu here. If you put in the dhatu, you will get this pat. Go to bhava karmanoho. This is bhave prayoga and karmano prayoga. If you go here, you'll see this. Pathyate, pathyete, pathyante, patyase, patyethe, patyadve, patye, patyavahe, patyamahe. Okay. This is lat lakara. Similarly, we can go to lang lakara, lot lakara, lang lakara. We'll come to these. For at least not for today, we'll not do this. But this is the way to get a sense of this. I can do, say, for instance, as dhatu. Okay. So here I'll say hasati, hasata, hasanti. This is the kartari prayoga. If you go to karmani is termed as bhava karmanoho. Okay. Hasyate, hasyete, hasyante. Hasyase, hasyethe, hasyadve. Hasye, hasyavahe, hasyamahe. Correct. We want to look at some more. What was the other one which we were looking at? Let us say da dhatu. Okay. I will go to da dhatu. If I say da, no, this is not the da that I want. Tadati, tattah, tadati. This is the one, no? So if I go to bhava karmanoha, diyate, diyete, diyante. Okay. So you can get all the forms in this way. Okay, so this is one way. Another one is samsadini. Samsadini. Oh, I didn't get samsadini. I should type.
Sometimes it doesn't open at all.
That is because they will be updating the server. That's why. If you go here, you should go to, in this case, verb form generator. If you go here, it will ask you. Okay. You can give an upasarga, you need not give an upasarga. Let's take the case of adhigam, adhigachati. We can do that, no? So here, then I'll say gam dhatu. This is gam dhatu. In kartari prayoga, parasmaipadi, what it will be, it will show you. Okay. Or you can choose atmane pade, parasmaipadi, all this you can choose. Here you get to choose karmani or kartari. If you choose kartari, it will show you the adhigachati, adhigachata, adhigachanti, adhigachasi, adhigachata, adhigachata, etc. Instead, if I take karmani, we'll see adhigamyate, adhigamyete, adhigamyante, adhigamyase, adhigamyete, adhigamyadve, adhigamye, adhigamyavahe, adhigamyamahe. Okay, this is the way it comes. You can do this. Anisha Mahodaya, you had a question. After that, Fran Mahodaya will ask.
Sir, so in Gita we have many shlokas like that. So all that is this bhava or karmani prayoga, like diyate va mriyate va
Yes.
nayam
Yeah. Nayam
Bhuya.
That is all karmani. Even in Bhaja Govindam, there is one, no? What is that? Kriyate yamena na charcha. So, anybody remembers that? Ganga, what is that? Gita. Let me do.
I don't remember. So, Jiriyate is to become old, right? Or to get.
Jiryate is, yeah, I mean, it is digestion. It's basically going forward. That's what it means, yes.
Okay. So,
Kriyate tasya yamane na charcha.
Kriyate yamena na charcha. Where is that? Bhaja Govindam, I need to pull up. Okay, let me do one. Let me pull that bhaja. Where is my... Fran Mahodaya, you can ask the question.
Namaskara. I had to join late, so I don't know whether you explained it already. If you explain it, I can watch the recording. But is there a difference between, or what is the difference between karmani and bhava karmanoho?
Okay. We will do that in 2 classes from now. Hold on.
Okay.
For now, we'll just keep it to karmani. It can get confusing if we get into bhava karmani. It's called bhava karmanoho for a reason. But for now, I'm just showing it how to do it. But for now, we'll discuss how it happens in a little while. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can show this. This one. Bhagavad Gita Kinchit Adhita Ganga Jalalava Kadikapita. Sakrutapi yena Murari cha samarcha kriyate tasya yamena na charcha. Even Yama will not do any charcha with him. Okay. By Yama also no charcha will be done when this happens. If you have done this much Bhagavad Gita, if you have done a little bit of Ganga Jala or Bhagavad Gita and all that, then when Yama comes, you will not sit and start chanting. If you will not sit and start asking, why now? Why are you coming? Come later. No such questions asked. Okay. So he'll not have any altercation with Yama ever so. So that is this one. That is the usage of this one. Bhaja Govindam, Govindam, Mudavate. Everybody knows the context of Bhaja Govindam, by the way. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go further.
Can you
Huh?
explain it? I think I read it, but I forgot the context. So if you could briefly.
Yeah,
Ah.
the context is an old man was studying grammar. At that time, Shankaracharya saw him and he was telling, in this old age, you are studying grammar instead of doing bhajan, I
That's
think.
Instead of thinking
Yeah,
of him as
so this-
Ishvara.
Yeah.
Like-
So the story is that when Shankaracharya was going through and his students with his Shishyas in Kashi, he found a person who was doing Shirshasana or standing upside down and studying Panini's grammar. Okay. He was about 95-year-old gentleman who was doing this. When Shankaracharya asked him, why are you doing this at this age? You are supposed to be, what are you doing? So he said, I am told that if I study this grammar and perfect this grammar, I am going to get mukti. So that is when Shankaracharya burst out in this song. Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahi Rakshati Dukrum Karane. Okay. So
Does
it's
it hold good for some of us too who are old? So we should stop Sanskrit now and just do bhajans.
oh yes, okay. Okay, let me come back to the context. Let me give that context in the right way now. He said Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. Bhaja Govindam is basically chant the name of Govinda is here referred to as Lord Ishta Devata, Kula Devata, whatever Deva. Mudha Mate. Now this is a very strong word. Very rarely as Shankaracharya used the term Mudha.
Yeah.
Mudha refers to a very, very ignorant, stupid person.
Yes.
Bhaja Govindam is one place. The Mudha is used another place where he has used it. It is in Shankaracharya in Bhagavad Gita Bhashya. Mudosi is what he says to some people. Okay.
Even in Kathopanishad, yes.
Even in
Kathopanishad also the
Kathopanishad also is very, but he is very careful with his language. Shankaracharya's language is extremely careful. He doesn't use the word aham karishye. Aham karishye, I mean, never is. Only in Bhagavad Gita is used it in his bhashya, aham karishye. That is like a very, very highest level of this one. Okay. So in this, hey, you fool, start doing this. Why should you start reciting the name of law of the God or this one? He says in the next line. Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudamate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale. When the time comes, when you are about to go, Nahi Rakshati Dukrum Karane. Dukrum Karane is a sutra, is a Panini sutra. That is the problem for sutra of Panini or some such thing. Right? He says, this sutra will not come to your rescue when you are about to be taken away. So then the whole song goes on. Beautiful, a set of very beautiful verses. Iha samsare, bahudustare, krupaya pare, pahi murare. So then, so there are very, very beautiful ones. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani, jatare shayanam. Iha samsare, bahudostare, kripaya pare, pahi murare. Then there is a one very, very beautiful one. I think this group should know this. Yes, very good. You just brought in what I wanted to tell. You can you sing that?
बालस्तावत् क्रीडासक्तः तरुणस्तावत् तरुणीसक्तः वृद्धस्तावत् चिन्तासक्तः परमे ब्रह्मणि कोऽपि न शक्तः भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते.
Yeah, can you explain this as well? Balastavat krida sakta, tarunastavat taruni sakta, vriddastavat chinta sakta, pare brahmani kopina sakta.
Yeah, when young childhood, we used to play with toys, and that teenage something that time boy and that girl, that type of this thing will be there.
Correct.
And the old age worries will be there. Then when you are going to seek Govinda.
So essentially, yeah, in your childhood you are always playing. When you are in your adulthood, you are always seeking companionship, or the laws of attraction come in. Then as you grow old, then some random thoughts which are of no use come in. So where are you going to do? So there are many like this. In fact, nahi nahi prichhati gehe and all that.
And also one is that even you are doing so much for your children, tomorrow they are not going to come and help you. And
No, it's not like they are not going to come. It's like they'll come only to a point. Beyond that, it's only you. So Satsangatve, this is the very beautiful one. Satsangatve, Nissangatvam, Nissangatve, Nirmohatvam, Nirmohatve, Nishchalatatve, Jivan Mukti. This is the exact opposite of Krishna's Bhagavad Gita, where we have Kamat, Krodho, Vijayate, Krodhat, Sattvam, Bhavati, Sammoha, Sammohat, Sruti Brahmshat, Buddhinashat. That is the state it goes to, how you can destroy yourself.
negative side.
This takes you in the exact, how to correct that. Satsangatve, Nissangatvam. So what we are doing now is a satsanga. Take it like that, everything will be okay. Rather than saying, I'm going to become an expert in Sanskritam, just like Jaita Mahodaya just said, why should we do this? We can all sit back. So take this as a satsanga, which we are all doing to keep ourselves in Satsangatve, Nissangatvam, Nissangatve, Nirmohatvam, Nirmohatve, Nishchalatatvam, Nishchalatatve, Jivan Mukti. Okay, we can move in that direction, can we?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Let's take it that way and move on. Okay. This was this one for today. Then let's move to one more thing. What should we do now? Okay, we have about 30 minutes. So what we will do is why don't you people give me, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I have a slide. Okay. Okay, wonderful. So, okay, each one of you now is going to give me a Kartari Prayoga sentence, and one other person will translate. We'll start with who shall we start? Gauri Mahodaya Bhavati Vadatu.
Mahodaya. Sita Shlokam Likhati.
Shlokam Likhati. Okay. Now, who will tell? Wait. Vijaya Mahodaya Bhavati Vadatu. Tell me the Karmani Prayoga of this.
Sitai. Sitai.
Sitai, va?
Sorry, Sitaya.
Sitaya.
Shlokaha likyate.
Shlokaha
likyate.
Okay, very good. Now, Nisha Mahodaya, bhavati vadatu. Give me a Kartari Prayoga sentence.
बालकः पुस्तकं पठति.
Balakaha. What is it?
पुस्तकं
Pustakam
पठति.
Pathati. Okay. 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 Now, Subramani Mahodaya, bhavan vadatu.
महोदय बालकेन
Balakena.
पुस्तकं पठ्यते.
Pustakam patyate. Uttam. Okay. Now, okay, you give me a Kartari Prayoga padam sentence.
शिशुः असति.
Shishuhu asati. Uttamam.
कर्मपदं नास्ति.
Karmapadam nasti. Kimartam karmapadam nasti atra?
It is the
Now we'll see that in the next slide. Hold on. We'll see. Jayita Mahodaya, bhavati vadatu.
Mahoday, actually, I just had a question about the second sentence. Will it not be Pustakaha Pathyate? Why is it Pustakam?
Pustakam Napunsak Lingam bhavati kila.
Oh, okay. Okay, right.
Okay, now you tell the answer to this one.
Shishu Hasati.
Shishuhu.
Shishuhu Hasati. Shishavaha. I think it is it Guru, hey Guru. Getting confused. Is it Shishuna? Shishuna. Shishuna, but there is no object. So
okay.
Hasyate.
Correct. Now give me a Kartari Prayoga.
Mata Bhojanam Pachati.
Mata Bhojanam Pachati. Good. Oh, sorry. Pachati. We'll say now. Sushila Mahodaya, bhavati vadatu.
Matra Bhojanam Pachyate.
Uttama. Okay. Ekvaram, give me a sentence.
Bhaktaha Pujam Karoti.
Okay. Fran Mahodaya, bhavati vadatu. Bhaktena
Is Pucha Pumlinga, right?
No. Just
okay, so
Pujam.
So this one is Kriyate.
Kriyate, that is okay. Kriyate is okay. But what should it be? Puja, what should puja become?
Oh, I thought you said it was Napumsakalinga?
Is it Napunsakalinga?
That's what I was asking. So it's Pujaha?
No, Pujam. What do you make of the word Pujam? Because this is how cryptic things will be from now on. This is how cryptic things will be from now on. You should be able to identify Vibhakti Vachana the moment you see the word.
I'm sorry, it's Strilinga. I'm sorry. Okay, so Puja.
This is?
Kriyate.
It is not kriyate, it is kriyate.
Yes,
So there is a
sorry.
difference between kriyate and kriyate.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
If I had said only puja, bhaktaha pujyate, then it would be bhakte
Bhaktaha pujati.
pujati. Pujati, it will become bhaktena pujyate.
Bhaktaha devam pujyati. Pujati. I can say devaha if I want to add. If you don't want to add, that's okay. That you can make it this one.
Then it becomes.
Fran Mahodaya bhavati ekam vakyam vadatu.
Bala.
Bala. Balaha or bala?
Bala, Strilinga.
Okay.
How do you say movie? I know Chitra Mandiram is theater.
Chitra Mandiram, yes.
But how do you say movie?
Chitram.
Kalachitram.
Chalachitram.
Kalachitram. Bala, Kalachitram.
Chalachitram.
Pashyati.
Very good. Very good. Now I'll bring on Pashyati is a good thing that we got out. Now we will bring Gauri Mahodaya. Bhavati vadatu. What will this become?
Balikaya Chalachitram
Balikaya.
Drishyate. Sorry.
This is not Balikaya.
Balaya.
Balaya.
Chalachitram Drishyate.
Chitram Drishyate. This is another special case. This pash, there is no such thing as pash, it is drish dhatu, which becomes pashyati. Okay, for various reasons. Okay, very good. Okay, now who else is there? Chitra Mahodaya bhavati vadatu.
Gopalaha palam kadati.
Gopalaha yatkimapi anyam khaditum karotu. Why only phalam?
Annam kadati.
Annam. Okay, I'll make it a little complicated now. Let us see what will happen. Annam. Let's not take it this way.
Kandukam kridati.
Kandukam kridati. Okay. Fran Mahodaya, you had a question?
Oh, yes, but I thought maybe I should restrain.
No. Put out your question. If it is to be postponed, I'll tell that. Let me make that call.
So there are certain cases, like as in here with Pashyati and Drishyate, that we need to use a very different root in different lakaras.
No.
That's correct?
No. See, drish dhatu goes only in the parasmai padi. What is this? Parasmai padi. It becomes pashyati, lat lakare. Otherwise, it takes the case of drish dhatu most of the times.
Okay.
There is a reason why it will not take that. That is probably one of the very few which will be like this.
Okay.
Okay. Then who is there now? Ashwini Mahodaya bhavati vadatu.
Gopalena
Gopalena
Kandukam
Kridyate. Correct. Uttam. Okay. Now, okay. Give me a sentence.
Acharyaha katham kathayati.
Acharyaha katham ekakarim rishabah. Wait, I'll take one different sentence for just to make it a little complex. Okay. Mata Bhagini cha what do you call for abharanani? Shatikaha.
Krinati.
One minute. Abharanani, Shatikaha. Give something more, no? Shakambaryaha.
Vastrani.
Yeah. Vastrani is better. No, Shatika, I want to keep it Shatika because it is a different this one. Shakambaryaha. Then Cha Krina. What should it be here?
Two times cha.
Krinitaha.
Krinitaha. Uttama. Krinitaha. Kimartam Krinitaha?
Krini Dirgham Kila Amaudya.
Krinitaha. Sorry. Krinitaha. Krinitaha. Okay.
Mata Bhagini Dvau.
Dvivachane bhavishyati kila. Now who wants to try this? Nisha Madhya, you vati kartum ichhati va ekvaram?
I'll try.
Try.
Matena.
Matena na matra.
Matra. Bhaginya.
Bhaginya.
Cha.
Nya. Cha. It should not be Shakambari.
How to change these Abharanani, Shatikaha and Shakambarihi?
Okay. Who wants to help Nisha Madhya here? Who has not spoken today? Parvati Madhya, you have not spoken, no? You want to try? You want to help Nisha Madhya here?
Matra Bhaganya cha. Abharanani. Satikaha. Shakambarihi.
Shakambarihi va?
Shakambari. What is Shakambari? Shaka is vegetables.
Shakambari is vegetable. Okay, I'll take Shaka. Okay, Shakan I'll do. I'll make it Shakam.
Shakambaryaha.
Let's do it Shakan also. That's okay.
Shakaha.
Cha.
Kriyete.
Kriyete va? Why kriyete? What should it follow?
Krinyate.
Okay, just tell me the Purusha and Vachana for this and I will fill that for you.
It is Dvivachan.
Should it be Dvivachan? You see all this, no? Is it
Bahuvachan. Sorry, Bahuvachan.
It should be Bahuvachan.
Bahuvachan.
Kriyante. Correct, no?
Yeah.
Are we good? Okay. Correct.
What is the meaning? What is the meaning for this?
Okay, just tell me what do you understand by this?
That The mother and the daughter both.
And no, this is not daughter.
Sister, sister.
Sister, okay.
Both,
But
I don't know the vocabulary.
forget that.
Vegetables.
What do
You
these
said
mean?
Jewelry. Jewelry, abharanani.
So Krinitaha, the word Krinitaha means transacting or buying something.
Mhm.
Okay. Indulging in a transaction. That's what Krinitaha means. So what do these things mean now? Abharanani, Shatikaha, Shakan.
That's the vocabulary I don't get. The rest I got it.
Okay. Abharanani are ornaments.
Ornaments.
The word ornaments come from Abharanani. Okay. Shatika. What is Shatika? Anybody?
Sari.
Saris.
Saris.
The sari is that Indians wear.
Ah, that's right. Yes, yes, yes.
Shakaha is vegetable.
Vegetables. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. So they're buying these things. Okay. So if you make this in this, it will become this way. All right. Okay. Now what we will do is, let me do one other thing. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, there are what are called sakarmaka dhatavaha and akarmaka dhatavaha. Dhatus. Now, this is exactly what Subramani Mahadaya was telling a few minutes back. Hasati. Right. Shishuhu hasati. There is no object there. Right. So there are certain dhatus to which you cannot associate a dhatu with. So the question is, if I ask a question, Kriyapadam uddeshya kim iti prashnam kartum shakyate te sakarmaka dhatavaha. For instance, Gayika Geetam Gayati. Kim Gayati? Geetam Gayati. Right. Chhatraha Patham Padati. Kim Padati? Patham Padati. Adhyapika Pathan Pathayati. Kan Pathayati? Pathan Pathayati. Right. Ramaha Bhojanam Khadati. Kim Khadati? Bhojanam Khadati. Raja Panditan Shlagate. Kan Shlagate? Panditan Shlagate. Aham Syutam Nayami. Kim Nayami? Syutam Nayami. Pita Vartam Shrunoti. Tam Shrunoti, Vartam Shrunoti. News. What is he hearing? He hears a news. What am I carrying? I am carrying a bag. What is he praising? What is the king praising? He is praising all the Panditas. What am I eating? I am eating some bhojanam, whatever is that time of the day, depending on the time of the day. What is the teacher teaching? What is she teaching? She is teaching all the lessons. What is the student reading? Some lesson. What is the singer singing? Some song. Now suppose I were to ask, Sasyam Vardate. Kim Vardate? No answer to that. Sasyam is growing. A plant grows. What grows? Right? I can't ask a question like, what in the plant grows or some such thing. No, it doesn't work. Kukkuraha bhashati. Dog barks. Right? So I cannot say Kim bhashati. Kaha bhashati makes sense. Kim bhashati no sense. Okay. Pakshi dayate. The bird is flying. Bird flies. Kim dayate. Simmaha garjati. Ta hasati. That's what Subramani Mahadaya just said. Shishuhu hasati. Kim hasati? No answer. Sarve dhavanti. Dhav dhatu. All these will not have any karma pada associated with them. They are called akarmaka dhatu. Okay. So this,
what is the meaning of aham
huh?
syutam nayami? What's the meaning of aham syutam nayami?
Syutam nayami, I am carrying. Carry. Nayami is carry, take.
Okay.
Bad.
Anayami is bring. Take is nayami.
Okay.
Okay. So with this, I'll just stop for now. I want you to come up with some questions, and somebody just makes random statements, and we'll then make it to Karmani Prayoga. Start. Who wants to start? Ashwini Maurya, start. Sure. Astu Maurya. Jaita Maurya, I'll take it.
Any sentence?
Any sentence. Start with it.
Ramaha jalam pibati.
Ramaha jalam pibati. Uttama. Okay. Now, Chitra Maurya bhavati vadatu.
Kumbhakaraha.
No, we'll finish this. Ramaha jalam pibati.
Acha. Ramena jalam piyate.
Piyate. Pa is piyate. Correct. Uttamam. Okay. Bhavati ekam vakyam vadatu idani.
Kumbhakaraha ghatam
nirmati. Ghatam nirmati. Okay. Okay. Jai Balambika Maurya.
Kumbhakarena ghatam
Ghatam.
Gataha
Ghataha. We just saw nirmati. I just showed you what form it will take.
I don't remember, Mahodaya.
You don't remember? Let me show you. See?
Nirmiyate.
Nirmiyate. Uttama. That is what it will be. Ghataha nirmiyate. Okay. You give a sentence now.
Dhanikaha dhanam dadati.
Dhanikaha dhanam dadati. Okay. Shibani Maudya.
Dhanikaha danam dadati. Dhanikena danaha
Danameva.
danam dadati.
Dadhatu. Just now we saw what happens to dadhatu.
Diyate.
Diyate. Okay. Now give a sentence.
Balikaha ग्रंथालये गच्छति. गच्छन्ति.
ग्रंथालयं गच्छन्ति. Granthalayam gachanti. Right? Okay. Who will do this now? Okay. Nagaprabha Mahodaya.
Mahodaya, what is called cap? Called Shira?
No, we'll Shiraska will come to that. Finish this sentence. What Shibani Mahodaya just.
What I have to tell, Mahodaya?
Procession. Balikaha granthalayam gachanti.
Balikabhihi granthalayah gamyate.
Gamyate. It is not gamyante, it is gamyate. Correct?
Gamyate.
Right. Absolutely right. Good. Thank you. Now tell the sentence. Shiraska. Kya bhi Shiraska?
Shirasta, no? Okay.
Shiraska.
Shiraska.
Okay.
Vanaraihi. No. Vanaraha. What? Shirastani.
Shiraskaha.
Shirastaha. Kshipyante. Kshipate. Kshipyante.
No. Are you doing the Karbali Prayoga, Kartari Prayoga?
Vanaraha.
Kshipati.
Kshipati. Kshipanti.
Vanaraha kim kshipanti?
Shirastaha.
Shiraskaha kshipanti va?
Shirastan.
Vanaraha shiraskan kshipanti.
Shiraskan kshipanti.
Uttamam. Okay, now we will go to who will do this? Gauri Mahodaya Bhavati Karotu.
Vanaraihi shiraskaha kshipyante.
Vanaraihi shiraskaha kshipyante. Uttamam. Can you give a sentence?
Yeah. Adhyapakaha chatram shlaghate.
Adhyapakaha chatram shlaghate. Okay. Who wants to try this now? Subramani Mahodaya.
Adhyapika, Adhyapaka. What does this say?
Gauri Mahodaya, clarify. Pullingam va Srilingam?
Pullingam adhyapakaha chatram shlaghate.
Adhyapakena chatraha shlaghate. It is shlag dhatu. Okay.
Shlaghate is shlag dhatu. Shlaghate. Okay. Now you give a sentence.
Aham vande mataram.
Aham vande mataram. Aham mataram vande. Uttamam. Okay. Who wants to try this? Raise your hands. Vijaya Mahodaya vadato. Yes.
Aham avam vayam mam maya mataram
Vande va? Pradama vibhakte kim bhavishyati atra?
Vandan.
No, Pradama vibhakti. Just go with the simple rule. Whatever is Pradama vibhakti will go with the Kriya Pada. Okay. Now Maya is Tritiya Karana. Correct. So Mataram was Dvitiya vibhakti.
Yes.
That has to become Pradama vibhakti.
Mataraha.
There is no Mataraha. Okay.
Vande it is.
Vand dhatu. How will it become?
Vande.
What was for Patt dhatu?
Patye.
Patyate kila.
Achha, so okay. I thought it is Uttama Purusha.
No. Why will it be Uttama Purusha? Mataram could be with Mataram, no?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Sorry. It has to be the Karta. Sorry. Vandyate.
Maya Mataram Vandyate.
Okay, forgetting Karta verb has
Should be Mata Vandyate.
Mata Vandyate. Mata Vandyate. Uttamam. Now you give a sentence.
Easy sentence. Vrukshat patrani patanti.
Vrikshat patrani patanti. Now we are getting into some good issues. Okay. Start. Okay, who will start now? Who will do this? Who wants to do this? Vrikshat patrani patanti. Who wants to try? Raise your hand. I'm not going to call him God.
Here, Vrikshat also we have to start from Tritiya Vibhakti only, no? Vrikshena, like that only, no?
No, you try. You give me the answer, then we will see. Pran Mahodaya has raised. Pran Mahodaya, tell.
I think Vrikshat should remain the same. Vrikshat.
You tell me what should it be. Now we are getting into real complexity and adding bells and whistles. Yes.
So Vrikshat patrani patyante.
Vrikshat patrani
patyante.
Patyante. Will it be patrani?
I leave it like that because Dvitiya, Prathama and Dvitiya in Bahuvachanam are the same, so it will remain in the same rupa. Patrani.
No, but what happens to, okay, Kani patanti atra?
Can you repeat?
Kani patanti.
Bahu, many.
Kani patanti. Patrani patanti. So what should patrani become? Which vibhakti should patrani become?
Prathama.
It is in Prathama, in Kartari. When you go to Karmani.
Okay, I got confused because of the form. Okay.
That's why it is a good sentence. I like the sentence. Yes. Now tell.
Okay, so now it has to go to Tritiya. Okay. I shouldn't have raised the hand.
No, that's okay. It's a learning for everyone. So.
What was the Tritiya? Patrai. So Vrikshat patraihi patyante.
Why patyante?
Because it's Bahuvachanam.
Patati, is it a akarmaka or sakarmaka dhatu?
Akarmaka.
So what should it be? Patraihi.
Patanti.
Patrani patanti. Patraihi.
No, I don't understand. I forgot.
Parvati Mahodaya vadato.
Patyate.
Patyate. It should just be patyate.
Okay, so sorry. So if it's akarmakaha, it's in ekavachanam.
It is not always the case. What I would say is that, yeah, because there is no karma pada there, it will take the first form only, no? Patyate. Shishuna hasyate. Shishavaha hasanti. Okay. Shishubhihi hasyate.
So if we had a word that we had to do the reverse process, we would end up with two sentences in Kartari Prayogaha.
What was that? Come again.
If we had to go the other way around process, if we started from Karmani Prayogaha to Kartari Prayogaha, we would have two options here.
No, why? You will still have only one option. You cannot have two options. Sanskritam will never give you that sort of ambiguity.
No, because for plural and for
Patraihi patyate. Hold on. Patraihi patyate. Correct? Vrikshat patraihi patyate. Patrani patanti. There cannot be patrani patati.
Okay. That's
right.
True.
Similarly, yeah, what do you say?
No, it's very confusing, like too abstract yet.
It'll take a little time to get used to it. It'll take a while, that's okay. That's why we are going very slowly. We will continue to go slowly. We'll repeat this more and more and more. We'll add all the bells and whistles just like what came about today. Vrikshat patrani padanti. Vrikshat patraihi patyate. Shishavaha hasanti. Shishubhihi hasyate. Okay? We'll get to this. No worries. Any other questions? Come up with more and more questions. It'll get more and more interesting. Let's make it as interesting as possible. Okay. Okay. Any other questions? Anything else? No. Okay. So next week we'll have the Ramayanam session. We'll do an introductory. Haripriya, I have requested Haripriya Mahodaya. She'll be doing Ramayana traditions of India. Indian Ramayanam traditions. Various Ramayanas that are there. Following that week, we'll start with the Shadashloki. Each shloka we will go through in detail and come about with the meaning and everything. Okay, I'll put it in the group. I'll put it to all of the groups. I'll open up the next session for everyone. So if anyone wants to come, please invite them. It's open. It's an open session for everyone. So anybody can join in. Please circulate and everyone is welcome. All right. Okay. Shall we do the Mangalam? Okay. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam न्यायेन मार्गेण महिषाः ब्राह्मणेभ्यो शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः आपुत्रा पुत्रिणः सन्तु पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधनात् सदनात् सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतम् ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् हरिः ओम श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु।